Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Ah, just gotta do a little editing here real quick. How you doing, Bobby? Nice to have you here. Huh? Nobody's here, huh? Yep, you're the first one, man. Junkyard, good morning. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out something real quick. Okay. There we go. I believe I got it now. 53 this morning. Hopefully I got it. Trying to turn on the monetization for this. I learned how to do it the other day. So might as well get a couple of bucks. But 68 in Alabama. Well, take a flashlight out there. It's cool enough to work now, Bobby. No. Mama didn't have to work again last night. So oh man. This GM shit's gotta stop. And wait till daylight. Oh, half the day is gone. Good morning, Ron. That way, Bobby, you can go and crawl underneath that truck and it's still dark. You can get a nap in and Tammy won't know any different. She'll think you're working. There you go. See, that's all you got to do. I don't know what to talk about today. Another rough night. It was after 2 o'clock before I went to bed last night, and I don't know. I just couldn't sleep. Took a couple of Tylenol pain pills. Yep, you get a job laying down, and most of these people nowadays will get up and quit. Right. Garden ready, Doug? Not yet. I'm still growing tomatoes. We haven't got no frost. It's been the low we've had so far is 44. So that's 8 degrees away from freezing. So I'm not doing nothing until the first frost, and after that I got a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna rototill into the garden. So I got a bunch of brush out there. I'm gonna start burning small piles of it out there in the garden, and then raking the ash all over the place. And so is your garden ready? I gotta turn the fan on. Get some air in here. Well, once I get that all done, probably gonna start bagging up. When we're gonna mow the lawn probably a couple more times, and actually I got a bagger for it, and probably just bag up all the leaves that we mow up. I'll put those in the garden, rototill all that in. Tried to build the soil up. So, huh? They won't start. Did you tell them you'll give them $40 a piece for them all? 45. So tell the guy you give him $145 for them all. That way you get a deal. He thinks he's won. Yeah. I got. Did you tell him you could pick them up? Did you tell him you'll give them $150 and you can pick them up today? I can pick them up at daylight. I can pick them up at dark light. I can pick them up here in 10 minutes. I'm trying to help you with a sale there, junkyard. Did you see pictures of them? Did you tell me? I would contact them. I'd be calling them. Hey, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. I can be there, buddy. I can. Oh. There you go. Well, I don't know if I'm going to get that tractor or not. I was outbid yesterday morning, so I put a bid up on it again, and I got outbid on that. So it took about 6 hours, but I got outbid on it. So I don't know if I'm gonna bid any more or not on it. Got to talk to the little missus. So I should see what it's running right now. Well, I just checked. The bid hasn't went up any further since the last time. So well, there you go. I I would click, 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 click. Hey, I can put on a pair of penny loafers and be there in a few minutes. There you go. And you want anything from McDonald's? That might be the deciding factor right there, junkyard. Good morning, Kevin. How are you doing this morning? You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to see you here. Oh, let me powder my nose real quick. I'm all stuffed up. I said I didn't give much. I went to bed at 2 o'clock and I was up at 5. That's I was still watching TV at 2 o'clock because I couldn't sleep. Much better now. I can breathe. Huh. I better get that damn thing fixed. so you don't sway no more. So. There you go. I still think I had a 2001 Dodge Ram pickup, and I took it to one of these oil change places, and had the oil changed. We were going to go to Tennessee, and the technician down there below said, "Hey, you need to, you want to do a rear end oil change, grease change, gear change, whatever you want to call it." I said, "Why?" He said, "Because it looks bad." I said, "Oh, well, no, I'll do it when I get back." Well, okay. I went down to Tennessee. I got about 50 miles from the house, and I started hearing a noise. And it was a rear end. Well, I got home. The next morning, I went out there, pulled the drain plug out because it's not a screw anymore. It's just a plug, a pop-in plug. And there wasn't a drop of oil in it. Or gear lube, whatever you want to call it. I believe the son of a bitch drained it all out, hoping that I was going to, do it. And then I said no, and he didn't put any back in it. Just awful funny, that it went out within 800 miles, or 1,000 miles. I don't go back there no more. You don't speak Swahili? And I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I'm pretty sure because because I was gimped up. I was, using a walker to walk around, and so I'm pretty sure they done it. So I didn't want to spend the other $65 or $68, I think it was, to have the rear end gear lube changed. Yeah. How you doing, Alexander? Nice to have you here. I don't think they liked it when I asked them. Does that include, you're going to pull a pumpkin off, put a new gasket in, and everything? Oh, no. We just changed the the gear lube. I thought, well, for $68, that ain't too bad. It only costs about $9 worth of gear lube. Good morning, Gene. Nice to have you here. Well, I do the stuff myself there, Bobby, but I can't do it. If I could, I would. Make sure you get a coat on, buddy. It's a little chilly out there. Hey, go shut that garage light off for me, too, the yard lights. If I could actually crawl underneath a car and lay there and do stuff, I'd do my own work, but I can't do that. So. Besides that, I'm still looking for a garage that's burning to push my Ford into right now. Still having problems with the brakes there. Huh? All right. Still having problems with the brakes there, junkyard. I think I'm going to have to just start from scratch, redo it all. So. Well, I understand that. It's not that. I can't, once I get on the ground, I cannot get back up. I got a knee and a hip on the same side that's been replaced there, Alexander. It's just too hard for me to get off the ground. I spent about 30 minutes on the ground last winter, and it took two people to get me off the ground. And I ripped a rotator cuff doing it. So, oh man. So, that's right. I had the dropsies. I dropped to the ground. Nice days. That's right. I should have had the Weeble implant. That way I wouldn't fall down. Yeah. Tell you what, that was really scary when I did fall because it felt like it took forever for me to hit the ground. And when it did, it felt like forever to get me up off the ground. So, easy to find. I know right where he's at. All right, you got a date at 8 o'clock. All right, you're gonna go get it at 8 o'clock today. That's good, Junkyard. Congratulations, Junkyard's got a date. It sounds like it's kind of Californian, yeah. That's right. I didn't have no spidey webs or anything like that, so I couldn't shoot out a web. But that's the reason why I got a self-propelled snowblower this year. Yeah. I still got my other one. I'm going to keep that. Let the wife use that one. Yeah. Now, just a word of advice, uh, there, Junkyard. If he walks behind you and he starts whispering sweet nothings in your ear, run, run, because that stuff's not worth it. Ask Riz; he'll tell you it's not worth it. Yeah, it's a lawn blower, um, weed mower or snow mower. Yeah, you ever seen that one in Cab 7? He's got that lawn mower out. And he said, "Hey, how you guys like my lawn blower and my weed mower or my snow mower?" Yeah, he had a snow mower out there. Yeah, yeah. I don't know why would anybody buy a high price. I don't know. I have one. Yeah, I didn't buy it, and well, I get $5 for it, but I wouldn't buy a self-propelled lawnmower. It's more work than anything else. Sometimes you're pushing it just so you can get it going fast enough. That's right. I'm gonna ride the damn thing. Exactly. That's right. It isn't Kathy with frozen knees. It's not. No. No. We've been married too long for that. I'll be damned. Somebody's out there mowing lawn right now. I hope they got a damn headlight on their mower. It's dark as hell out there. Oh, I know that. I have no idea what time Kathy's going to get up because it was, like I said, it was 2 o'clock the last time I looked at the my phone, and I was still watching TV, and she was on Facebook on her phone. So I actually put my phone, turned it down so I couldn't see the light, and I closed my eyes. So I don't remember too much after that. But good morning, Wild Edibles. You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. Oh, there you go. That's pretty good, Gene. I got a Boland's I found on the curb. Thing looks like brand new, man. Um, it doesn't want to stay running. I can run it on ether. So I'm thinking it's got the carburetor's hooked to the gas tank. I'm thinking that little screen down there at the bottom of the tube is, either it's not, either the tube is not on or the screen is clogged. So I just haven't had a chance to look at it yet. So that's right. Come on, little doggy. Got his little electric mower. Yeah. And there's somebody had a pair of them little electric weed trippers. You push a button and it's got the things that go like this. And they go out and they trim around their house with it. I said, "What are you doing?" He said, "Well, I seen one that was on wheels, and that was $15 more than this one." I said, "For $15, I'll get on my hands and knees and do it that way." I thought to myself, "Man, you must be dedicated because I wouldn't even go that far." Yeah, start every time when they're quiet. There you go. The rabbits did the rest. How many rabbits you got? 900? You got 12? Okay. That's right. Your rabbits can run a weed eater. Yeah. You did another video last night? Okay. They run you on it. Yeah. Anywho, like I said, last time I looked at the clock, it was 2 o'clock. I was watching the Halloween Bake Off Championship. Yeah, on the Food Channel. I woke up at 5:30 this morning, and I wasn't going to get up yet, but I figured I'd better because the alarm was going to go off at 6. So, and I was already up, and I knew by the time if I had to go to the little boy's room and come back, I wasn't going to go back to sleep by 6 o'clock. So I might as well just stay up. But I'm going to go to Salvation Army today, see what they have. After I go to Salvation Army, then I'm going to probably go to the store. I got to buy some stewed tomatoes and stuff. She wants to make goulash today for supper. So buy some goulash or some stewed tomatoes. I think I got some. I have to check first before I go. And then I might take a nap. I need to gate across the county. Yeah, might as well gate the county road. Yeah. What is it? Some of these don't. Some of these states have these gates that you drive right up to, and then they fold down. You drive across because they do gate off the county roads. It doesn't have. We don't have them around here, so I don't know. Good morning, Seven. How are you doing? Did you enjoy my cheesecake from the other night? I know Cheryl made it for me. There you go, Jerry. That's funny. Yeah, hell yeah, Horseville. They eat, 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 man. Yeah. I actually was going to go dressed as a hemorrhoid this year for Halloween because people tell me I'm a pain in the ass. So I thought that would be fun. When they realize what, Kevin? Buy a Here's an idea: buy a bag of almond joys and watch the little trick or treaters' faces when they realize it. Realize what? You're getting almond joys, or sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. They don't have a costume that big. I seen at the Goodwill the other day. They had a bunch of Halloween costumes, and they were sushi rolls. I thought, wow, go as a sushi roll. Hmm. So you know what would make it really authentic, don't you? Once you get that person wrapped up in that sushi roll, you douse them with raw fish. That way you get the full effect of that sushi roll. So Oh yeah, I could dress up as Nasty Pislosi. Hi y'all. You got to protect the Constitution, even though I don't know what it says. The only thing is, there, Bobby, I couldn't carry around that much liquor. I don't know how she does it. Yeah, and then all you yuppie girls would, yeah. You have to do work. You get more candy. There you go. That's right. Get out of here, you little Democrats. Always wanting something for nothing. So, all right. I got some friends that dressed up as Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky one time, and then she even had a white stain on her dress. That was funny. I did not have sexual relationships with that woman. It's embalming refresher. Yeah, it's about what it is. Yeah, we got to know. What the hell is she chewing on? I have no clue. Shitty shift? Yeah. And that guy just looks like he is an outstanding, inside standing pedophile. I bet that guy fantasizes about kids all day long. I wouldn't doubt it one bit. No, we don't have elections before the 4th of Halloween. Before Halloween, no. No, we don't. No. You do? Huh. No, okay. Yeah, in Canada. I could go dressed as Chuck Schumer, but exactly where would I find an asshole that big? I don't know. Monica Clinton thing, that PETA. Yeah. They're all a bunch of double talkers, man. First of all, when Obama was then president, Democrats full illegal aliens. Now that Trump's president, well, we got to let the illegal immigrants in. It went from illegal aliens to illegal immigrants to not coming in to let's all house them all. No. I say let's do it. Let's let every one of them come here from Mexico. Give them everything. Then all of us that don't want to live here, we just go live in Mexico where it's beautiful again. Yeah, there we go. And the weather's nice. Oh, yeah. They're all full in no time. Who is the American diplomat that killed that kid in the UK? I'm trying to find out who it was. Nobody's saying the name, but the Prime Minister of England or whatever his name is, Boris. Uh, I need a comb, whatever his last name is. He mentioned her name, but nobody's carrying it because YouTube won't even show the video in the United States. Dutchy Dutch sent me, or he posted it on Facebook. I went to hit the link and it won't show up in the United States. He says it works there, but it won't work here. So I had to go through and punch it up in Google, and I found it through CBS, and CBS has it. But YouTube, the video was carried on YouTube, and you can't get it. Yep, that's right. Might as well set them up real good so they can ruin your country too. If you ever see all them Syrian refugees, um, you don't see any women or children. They're all men around 18 to 25 or 18 to 30. Right. There was an American diplomat. His wife killed a kid, a teenager, in a car accident in August. Well, they went to, they were going to arrest her, and she said that they weren't leaving anywhere. And next thing you know, she uh, used diplomatic immunity, and then they left the country. Good morning, Mama Linda. Well, the UK wants her back, and I don't blame her, and I blame them, and I don't believe just because you're the wife of a diplomat, that should not make you have diplomatic immunity. Only the diplomat itself. That's sort of like you working for somebody. That doesn't make your wife an employee, does it? If you're working for them, or your husband an employee, if you know, that doesn't make them an employee. So why would they get the privileges? It doesn't. So why should she be get the diplomatic immunity status? I say take her over there and hang her by the yard arm. So, well, she's got diplomatic immunity. They can't really do nothing. Right. You're right. Because they're minorities. You're right. You like the way I think? I know. I'm glad you like the way I think. Mr. Jixer, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. You got a little Johnny in you too? That's right. I know. You're leaving for Talladega Super Speedway? Oh, that's pretty cool. It ain't bike week down there yet, is it? People say you had to go down to Florida for bike week. Yeah, NASCAR race. I don't want to go down there for bike week. I want to go down there for bikini week. I don't know what the hell I'd do with it, but I'd probably look damn good in one, but I ain't for sure. Then again, I can make anything look good. Like I just heard three people fall out of their chair. No. Spring break. There you go. Yeah. Come back. Oh, there you are. Sorry, that was you falling. That's funny. So what are you doing there, Mama Renda? You trying not to wake up, hubby? Hey, go put it next to his ear and I'll start whispering sweet nothings. If he starts to smile while he's sleeping, keep an eye on him. Plenty of bikinis in the infield. Yeah, I know there probably will be. Good morning there, Ian. Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Must be dinner time. That's right. I don't know what his name is, but Bill. Wake up, Bill. How you doing, Bill? Oh, remember last night, Bill? There you go. Half a bikini. There you go. Yep. Yesterday he was grumbling, sweet nothing's back. That's funny. I was wondering that too, Junkyard. Exactly who ate the ass cheeks out of them bikinis? I have no idea. Don't matter which half. Invisible bikinis. Yeah. Welcome back, Kevin. He talks in his sleep. That's not very good for him. Just in case he's a, um, how can I put it? Just in case he has an overactive imagination. Stop, quit it. Stop, quit it. Stop, quit it. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Yeah. I don't think she's talking to us now. Brenda. Huh. Where did she go? Well, coping alone. Hey, you got a blue wrench. Where'd you get that from? Huh. Nice to see you, Coping. You're looking lovely as ever. Keep his imaginations. It can be fun. What happens in Talladega stays in Talladega. Yeah. Merle's no, it's great. That's funny. You bought it off the black market? Hey, did you have to give a lot for it? Invisible bikinis, yeah. Glass bikinis by Seymour Butts. Good morning, Brad. Expensive. I bet it was. I bet it was. Well, we won't have to worry about that again now, will we, Coping? No. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Oh, don't say that. I was going to move to Oklahoma. Just because they're topless doesn't mean they're Democrats. I'm a Republican. I enjoy a good topless every once in a while. Smoke your weed now and go topless. There you go. I have no idea there, Gene. Most likely the latter. The latter, yeah. I was at a strip joint one time. This girl was facing away from us. Okay, she had two big pimples on her back. I thought, wow, man, that is gross. Then she turned around and realized she had thrown both of them over her shoulder. Yes, you can, Brad. Yeah, she was like continental soldier. That's right. And you throw them over your shoulder like a continental soldier. Busty Heart, yeah. Look her up. Oh, I'm sure Dolly Parton can too. Well, in New York, you can be topless too. You know, because they're saying it's discrimination. If a man can go without a shirt, why can't a woman? Okay, hey, I'm all for it. Equal rights. I think I'm going to need to get me another cup of java. It's only society that makes the rules. You're right. And reminded you of your younger days. That's funny. You love to see Dolly with no top. Well, you know, A cups. There you go. Well, you only see your own. Well, that's a shame. That's a shame, Wild. They're proud enough to show them. You're proud enough to look at them. That's right. Good morning there, Sandra. Sandra posted one of a baby breastfeeding, and he was playing the drums on his mommy's breasticle. And I commented, that looks like a boy that really knows what he wants. I also posted something, and Sandra commented on it. She was going to send it back to me, and she realized I was the one that sent it out. That was hilarious. Kid was pretty good on the drums, even though he was about 7 months old. Yeah, well fed kid. You're right. Well, she had two of them. Only had one kid, so one wasn't doing nothing at the time. Hell, she could have found somebody else to feed. For you connoisseurs, there you go. That's funny there, Junkyard. Good morning, Mr. Mock. Making curtains for the fifth wheel. Well, you need to make they were from they were from me. That's right. So, um, Mama Renda needs some bar stool covers there. That's right. Now you can feed anywhere. Yeah, Renda probably will be calling you, Gene. Hello, how are you? I've been meaning to get along. No, she'll be calling you. Did you guys see the one I posted about the peaches? I thought that was hilarious. I know Ron Neitzel, he commented on it. That's right. I got a bunch of that stuff. That's funny there, Kevin. Best bar stool cover. Why is she going to be following Fat Boy? Well, that's pretty cool. It's a long ways to travel. Yeah. And I guess if you get there, you're probably going to be disappointed anyway. So he's a little cray cray. He's a little cray cray. 49 here. That's right. Long ways from freezing. 17 degrees. All right, Kevin, you have yourself a great day, man. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I really do. Yeah. That's right. Don't be swearing like that, Gene. That's right. He does. He puts too much into his job. Kevin's management material now. Well, let me go get a cup of coffee, and I'll be right back. I think that damn old Mama Renda, she went back to bed. Lazy ass. Good morning, Big Steven. Nice to have you here. CEO material, that's right. I'll send you a link. Let's see. I'll just put one in the chat room and you can get it there, Mr. Mock. I'll wait till you get it, then I'll bring you up, then I'll go get my coffee. While I'm up, I might as well use the little boy's room. So we got somebody here to talk about.
Hi, babe. Uh-oh.
Morning, Mr. Mock.
I did it.
Oh, let me turn the sound down. I'm sorry.
There we go. There we go.
There we go.
Dude, what's up?
Nothing. What's up with you?
Oh, just got off of work, you know. Got to do that every now and then.
I tried that once, didn't like it for 30 years.
Well, I've been doing it for a long time, but I still got about 8 more years till I can retire.
Yeah. Gene says you should see the yurtins. What kind of yurtins are you making, Gene? I don't know what kind of yurtins you're making, but I'm sure they're pretty cool.
Hey, Gene, I bet you there's some pretty Burtons.
That's right, there's some pretty yurtins.
Woo, doggy. I'm going to tell you something. Sandra's homespun life.
Yeah.
She's the devil.
She is.
She's the devil.
Huh. Sandra.
Listen, the only thing that can be more evil than the devil is a woman named Sandra.
You see that post I put out there with Trump looking at Nancy Pelosi? He says, "You look like you fell from heaven." She says, "Oh, really?" He said, "Yeah, you look like Lucifer to me."
Oh, shoot, man, dog, I got bumped again. I am getting accessed out of my department into another department.
More seniority people have?
No, just that they're getting rid of the midnight shift in my plant for the for assembly.
Yeah.
So they don't need me where I'm at in my former department right now, so I'm going to another department, which is the headline.
Evidently, they didn't do the buyout.
They did a buyout, but they didn't give me the buyout. They were supposed to give all of us a chance to go ahead and do an early retirement.
Right.
They didn't. It didn't work out.
Right. Huh.
So we'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah, there you go. There's always next year. Yeah. Well, while you're up here, I'm gonna go get me a cup of coffee and use the little boy's room. I'll be back.
Okay. We'll see when you get back, dog.
All right.
Come on, dog. Let's go to Telegraph Road right now. Get a good deal. Sandra, you know the truth. You know the truth. Look, you take a woman that can bleed for 7 days straight without bleeding to death and dying, they gotta be evil. Think about it. That little laugh. We know it's true, don't we, Sandra? Don't we? Yep, don't forget. forget it, boys. Maybe a little bit. Look, Sandra, you can go ahead and just let us know. We all respect and love you, but the demon's got to go. Well, I think in the next couple of years, because there's not many of us left that get a pension. So is what they're going to do. They're going to offer us 25 and out is what I think is going to happen. It's looking that way more and more every day because they just don't want us there no more because they still got to keep paying into that pension fund. So the faster they can get rid of us, the faster they can let us go. So 25 and out, that'll put me at what? 56. So that'd be a good time to retire. I got to water the frost off my weed plants. Be back if you're still here. Bye if not. Well, wild edibles, have fun. Wild edibles, that's got to be, yeah, kinky. So what's everybody got plans for today? Tomatoes. Says down here, you're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you. You're going to sew today? What are you sewing? The curtains? I mean, the curtains? Well, that's awesome, Sandra. Was she having a boy or a girl? Do you know? Getting stuff done before the snow flies. A girl. Now you just had a grandbaby. So was that a boy? Bobby Sprinkle, I don't think you can swing that hammer hard enough to get that off. Coping along. Oh, that was your great nephew. Oh, okay. Coping along, is that your first grandbaby, Sandra? Congrats. Ooh, you got the first? Oh, that's right. You're still like a youngin'. Sandra's like still wet behind the ears. What's a water wick? Delilah? Coping along, you ain't even as old as me. How could you have a 20-year-old grandson? Bobby, did Tammy swing that sledgehammer for you?
That's right.
Hey, dog, welcome back.
Hey, thanks. Nice to be welcomed.
You sure got some pretty lips, boy.
You got a pretty mouth.
Hey, boy, you got a pretty mouth. Foam soaked up to water and it soaked the pan. Oh, that's not good. Secret, can't tell. Look, you're younger than I am, coping along. So I just want to know how in the heck you have a 20-year-old grandson. Was he adopted? No. Tammy got it off for him, Junkyard. Tammy's the one that slung the sledgehammer. Bobby couldn't even hardly pick it up.
That's right. When I was a kid, we used to call them BFHs.
Exactly. And look at Sandra even says, my hubby has a huge sledgehammer. No pun intended. It was pun intended. Let me guess. I'll tell you that right now.
Your oldest son is 26. Okay.
My oldest son is 36. Wait a minute. So
your grandson, hoping.
So her son had a baby when he was 16 years old. Wow. Well, I can't say much. I had my oldest son when I just turned 18. I turned 18 October 14th, and he was born November 14th.
There you go. Read some bedtime stories, hey, Grizz?
Grizz, I'm going to tell you something. Bobby Sprinkle said he swung a sledgehammer and broke that drum. I think his wife did it. What do you think about that, Grizz? Do you think his wife did it?
I think Cade done it.
Yeah, but Gene, your oldest is in his 40s. How old are you, Gene? Gene's got to be what, 62?
Something like that.
I'm telling you, Tammy broke that drum loose. You want to bet on that? I bet you she did.
My oldest will be 36 in December.
36 in December.
Mm-hmm.
You see, James, my oldest is I'm sorry, my oldest will be 36 in November, so that's right. Well, shoot, Copian, I'll be 54 the 14th of this month. So we're about the same age.
Hell, I got blue jeans older than both of you.
Oh, sit down, dog.
Oh, I am.
You are.
There you go. Bobby painted his face on there, and Tammy hit it with a sledgehammer.
Grizz, exactly, Grizz. You just said it. So he got Tammy to do it for him.
Big Idaho snowstorm coming. And Hillbilly Tree Hugger, Idaho Hillbilly.
Idaho Hillbilly. That's kind of like Idaho. Idaho. Are you Idaho or Idaho? No,
Idaho. Idaho, Idaho.
No, Idaho.
Couple of tramps at the pageant. Idaho and Idaho.
Could you see Bobby grabbing a sledgehammer in his pink panties? Could you actually see that, dog?
Oh, no.
You know.
Especially when he's got that manicured hands and stuff, you know.
You know what I'm saying? He got his fingernails all painted and everything with that. Hey, look. See, I told you was evil, Sandra. I told you.
On his pole, even. That's right. Oh.
His pole.
The hammer has a pink handle.
Oh,
you know we're playing with you, Bobby. We know damn well you got that drum off in that break the other day. That's because it rusted off.
Trying to he had to sweep it up. Hey, coping along, I want to ask you a question. How are you feeling? I think she had some back surgery or something. Am I right?
Yeah. Somebody, I don't know who it was, but somebody, one of the mods, timed her or actually blocked her, and it was probably done by accident. So I give her a wrench so she wouldn't. That would never happen again.
Well, if you're going to give anybody a wrench, and she's probably one to give it to. Her and Sandra for sure.
Abdominal surgery. There you go. Yeah.
So how are you feeling now? Everything good and good to go?
She probably ain't doing sit-ups yet.
Bobby Sprinkle, I want to ask you a question. What kind of boots you got on? They kind of come all the way up your hip? What are they, kind of like hip boots?
Latex.
Oh, latex? Man, they're just cutting you all over the place, ain't there, Kathy?
Pretty soon you're going to look like me, Copen. Scars everywhere.
So, wait. Bobby, you didn't answer the question. What kind of boots? Are the ones that come up to your knee, like a knee-high boot, you know, kind of like the hookers wear, you know?
Dum 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 dum.
Me love you a long time. There you go.
That's right. His boots were made for walking.
It comes up to my knee. It's one of those sexy stripper boots is what Bobby has on, Mark. There you go, BJ.
There you go.
And Kathy's like, I'll be bionic soon. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, no, it ain't. I'm telling you, I'm close.
Be making videos going.
Yeah. That sounds good in theory, but it doesn't really work. I call Steve Austin a liar. I'm telling you, the $6 million man. I'm telling you.
You know what? You hear something cool?
Yeah.
My mom and dad had a house. They lived down in Richmond, Kentucky.
Uh-huh.
And across the street, there's this huge, big house. Huge. All right. It was Steve Austin's house.
Oh, yeah?
Everything right there. His brother lived there and took care of everything for him.
Yeah.
And I think he was from somewhere down in Kentucky. I'm not sure if it was Richmond or not, but he was from Kentucky somewhere.
Yeah.
Terminator style. Oh, shoot. You know, that's kind of sexy, Kathy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Until they start to crush your core.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, the only thing is when I go away, I'm gonna be buried in two places. The graveyard and the scrapyard.
Oh my, yeah, baby.
So I'm glad titanium ain't worth a hell of a lot of money, because if it was, I'd probably already been scrapped out by now.
I'm going right with you, Sandra. I'm going right with you. I have never denied it.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Why, thank you, Kathy.
I'm on the escalator right now, and it ain't stopping.
I know, I mean, it's just the way it is. But, we're going to have plenty of company.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have plenty of company. We won't be lonely, that's for sure.
All right there, Junkyard. See you later, brother.
Junkyard, take it easy, buddy.
He just got him a hell of a deal. Riding lawnmower, a trailer, and a rototiller for $50 a piece.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
You see, that's where the party will be with all the best friends.
That's right.
It's going to be a party over there. But we're going to be thirsty as heck, but it's going to be a party.
When we all get to watch Adolf Hitler get pineapple shoved up his ass.
I could just imagine that man taking it like that because, he was a freak.
Yeah. Yeah.
Adolf Hitler was a freak. I think we were all a little freaky in somehow or another.
Oh, Sandra's jumping the train.
Good luck, you joker.
Sandra, don't worry, Sandra. You may jump the train, but it'll come back to get you.
But it's what happened. That train kind of spirals down.
Yeah. You kicked off a bootleg and ice water.
Oh, Bootlegged ice water. Well, that's what I'm saying. You be wanting that ice water to get drunk off of, so you don't feel the pain. Okay, so what's plan B? Sandra, what's plan B?
She's gonna start going to church.
She already goes to church. She wears a helmet when she goes.
I'll finish my breakfast. I made a buffalo chicken bagel with cream cheese and Munster cheese this morning for breakfast.
I'm going to tell you something. I love Munster cheese.
I do too. I don't care if it's Lily or Herman. I like Munster cheese.
I'd rather have Lily.
Yeah.
You haven't, Sandra hasn't made it yet? Oh boy.
Huh. You got Myers up there, right?
Yes.
Well, down here they got, I think it's called Simply Organic or whatever. It's buffalo chicken. It's regularly $4.69 a package. They got it for $1.99. So I bought a few packages the other day, and the wife was there yesterday and bought a few packages. I might buy some more. So, but $1.99. How, you know, I don't know how long the sale's going to go on, but it's sliced lunch meat. That's what it is.
Oh yeah, that stuff's good.
Oh yeah. It comes in like a little 8-ounce package or something like that, but it's pretty good. I made an omelet with it yesterday.
Oh yeah.
That was excellent. But you can see that's my bagel.
There you go.
That's right.
You're gonna get everybody hungry, dog.
I know.
I don't know, some of the stuff I've gotten from the drugstore before, I didn't trust it. Bobby's probably out there telling his wife Tammy, saying, "Tammy, don't tell them you slung that sledgehammer for me."
I know.
Don't tell them. Tell them I did it, okay? So now, Sandra, Homespun Life, she's probably gonna, is what's gonna happen. Sandra's probably gonna start the party in hell before we get there. So we're actually probably gonna be following her down there.
Most likely.
Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. Mach 1, did you get that engine in the car yet? You know what? You talking about the 89 or the 92 GT? Yes, it's in the car and running. In the car and running. I haven't had really too much time to work on it lately because I'm doing a lot of work on the house and stuff like that. Painting and, you know. Oh, she'll definitely have some good food to eat, man. Oh, yeah, yeah. We'll make sure we all bring our Instapot down there with us.
Right. Probably beyond getting out. Yeah. Hey, anybody got a hairpin so I can pick this lock?
Everybody bring their own. Well, man, once she gets down there and sees Hitler get that up his booty, and she'd be like, "Oh, this is so much fun. So much funner than I thought." I know, it's pick on Sandra Day.
Well, you know how pineapples are made, how you feel how a pineapple is ridged going down? Well, that's what they're going to do. They're going to shove it up Hitler with ridge going in, and then they're going to reach inside and turn it and then pull it back out.
Oh!
Gets the full effect both ways.
Sandra be like, "Can we see that again?"
Yeah. What was it, that one movie with Adam Sandler, and they had Hitler there? You know, bring in the devil's child.
Little
comes in Hitler.
The little Mickey?
Yeah, little Mickey, there you go.
Little Mickey.
Yep.
Where are you going to put that poker at, though?
swag.
See how evil she is? She's going to have the poker. Where you planning on putting that poker, Sandra?
Yeah, it's not so bad, but it's a hot one.
I know. That's what
Yeah.
makes it scarier. Okay, there's the swag. Hi there, the swag.
The swag.
No. I ain't bending over.
I'm asking, she won't tell. That's right. Toe touchies, ready? Begin.
I'm not bending over. No.
She's just trying to get rid of them hemorrhoids for you there, Mark.
Woo-wee. Oh yeah. What is it called? Cauterized? Cauterized?
Cauterizing them.
I remember when I had my trach right there, they cauterized that. Oh, did it stink? It smelled like sausage. Too late. Oh, come on now, Copeland. No, wait a minute. Kathy she'd be like, yeah, Sandra, do it again. I want to see that hot poker again.
So what'd you have a trait put in for?
Back in 03, I was very ill. I had double pneumonia really bad, and they didn't expect me to live. They had ventilator tube down my throat, so they pulled that out so they could put a trach in me because I wasn't waking up. And I woke up and I couldn't talk. And yeah, I was in the hospital for the whole month of February in 03.
No, I'm glad you got better.
Oh, thank you. Hey, and listen, look, see, now they're both going to have a hand on it, dog, while they're sliding it up. Can dog go first? Can dog go first?
No, I'm not going first. I'm not even going second.
How about Grizz? Can Grizz go first?
Yeah. Let's get Steve to do it. He'll do it. He'll do anything.
She'll only put the head in on Grizz. Grizz, you're going first. So it'll be Grizz, dog, and then the swag.
Yeah.
Big ass. What are you trying to say? That I'm a big ass or that I have a big ass?
Yeah, that's right. I ain't bending over.
No. They go to rehab.
I actually got to go to the buttholeologist on the 16th, and man, I am dreading every second of that one.
Well, I had to wear a colostomy bag. Now, did you ever tell you about that?
Yeah.
And so when they did my colonoscopy, they went in my side and up my butt.
Damn.
When I went in there, the nurse says, I need you to lay on your left side. I said, I can't lay on my left side. Yes, you can. I said, no, I can't. I got a colostomy bag. She goes, oh, well, I didn't know. Well, how are they going to do it? I says, you need to talk to the doctor.
I have no idea how they do it. We got to do lay on your side, on your belly, or what? Hell, I don't know.
I had to lay on my other side, my right side instead of my left side. And then they just went up there, and they can only go so far up my behind.
That's funny. Girls wants to go first because you don't want to be poked after somebody else has been poked.
You don't like the second hander there, Grizz?
Eagle Eye, good morning. How are you doing? Nice to have you here.
He don't want sloppy seconds is what he's trying to
That's
say.
right.
Well, good morning there, Eagle Eye. How's things going? You're going to have to mark this one rated R or rated XXX.
Yeah. It ain't getting monetized anyways. It don't matter.
Oh.
No. You laughed at your dad about getting a colonoscopy? Yeah. You keep laughing until it's your turn.
Yeah, your turn's coming. Trust me. And then, the thing is, after you get done with, you got all that air in you, and you're like, man, you think you got to really go poo, and you just really got to fart, man. And then they start.
I'm just going to lay on my belly when I come home and get it all out at once. Be about a 2.5 minute fart.
My wife was sitting there, and she's like, how could you have to go poo and when there's nothing in you? I said, it don't feel like a fart.
It's like letting you out of a balloon.
Oh, and that's no joke. That's true.
The worst of it is though is when it's back there clapping.
Well, is what really scares me is when like they're checking your prostate and stuff like that, and the guy's talking to me and he's checking my prostate, but both his hands are on my shoulders.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, what the? He must be magical or something.
Now that's right. Hey, where do you want me to put my clothes at, Doc? Right over there next to mine.
Oh.
Kiss me. Yeah, the experience by there you go.
Oh, it's a good thing we're all adults here, huh?
That's right.
Well, Sandra, I think that we're
Loud cherry bombs. That's pretty cool.
well, I got to go back to the doctor and get rechecked again. My blood every day when I check my blood, it's right around 90 to 115. So, and I've been eating normal.
Sure.
I don't eat bread because I haven't eaten bread in a long time. So I feel a lot better. Well, thanks, Kathy. But just bend over and shove a camera up there. Look, man, I'm going to tell you something.
I'll be damned.
This guy, when I had my last, huh? When I did my last colonoscopy, there was another guy in there, and he come out just after I got done. He come out, and the doctor walked up to him and said, "Did you eat or something?" And he goes, "Well, yeah, I stopped and got me a breakfast at McDonald's before I came in." Doctor says, "Well, guess what? We got to do it all over now."
Wow. Yeah, don't eat.
I got a GoPro. Here we go. I got the GoPro, and I got the plunger to stick it, so that way you can shove the whole unit up there.
There you go.
It'll fit right after the pineapple.
There you go. Did you tell him you didn't have time for that silly nonsense there, Gene? Drink decaf. I have to nothing is sacred and remains hidden. There you go.
Well, I'm just wondering what she's saying remains hidden. That's kind of scary because, it could be something coming and sneaking out saying, "Hey, I've been hiding behind the left kidney." Remains hidden. That's scary. Well, when I got my colonoscopy, I had diverticulitis really bad, so I had to have surgery like ASAP. And I'm gonna tell you something, diverticulitis ain't no joke, dude. It put me on my knees. But that's what happens when you don't take care of yourself.
So you don't eat nothing with seeds?
Nothing but corn.
Yeah.
That way I can make sure it come out all the way through.
Yeah, that's right. It goes in the same way it comes out.
Well, I mean, and I don't care how much you chew it up, it still comes out a whole.
Yeah.
Oh, hell, if the doctor ever told me to stop drinking coffee, he might as well just tell me to stop living. There's a lot of people that think that way.
In other words, every square inch has been seen by someone. There you go.
Yeah, man. Oh, you're right, Kathy. You're so right. Well, I don't drink coffee. I just drink tea. I can't have the caffeine because of the AFib. And that was from back in 03 when I had that pneumonia.
All right there, Brad. You have yourself a great day.
Take care, Brad. Hey, and you know what? The swag, I'm going to tell you something, man. Getting older is really excellent. You know what I'm saying? It's the golden years that suck.
Yeah, because they're not golden. Well, you better have gold because it costs more and more every day to live.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I have trust issues with coin. Anything that can get chewed up then come out with, oh, this is it.
And that's what I'm talking about, Sandra. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Good morning, JC. How are you doing? Nice to see you. You're looking lovely as ever.
Kathy said just don't replant it. That's funny.
Well, why not? It's already fertilized.
Actually, it might grow really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never thought about that. I mean, it's been pre-washed, acid dipped. It's ready to be buried.
That's right. The other day, I've been throwing out my bad produce out in the garden, and wife said, "What are you doing that for?" I said, "Well, you know, the animals go out there, they'll eat it, they'll crap, and then that fertilizes the garden. You know, it gets fertilizer in there and stuff, and then I'm going to rototill it all up when I'm done." Well, the other day I walked out there, and there was the biggest damn squirrel I had ever seen. This thing, it was probably 4 pounds or better.
Wow.
And it was standing on a pallet that's leaning up against my shed, and it had a bell pepper in its mouth. And I thought, you go there, big boy. I got plenty more. You can have as many as you want. Just don't eat the tomatoes on the vine.
There you go. Well, hello there, JC.
So, and my wife says, "Why do you keep feeding the squirrels around here?" I said, "You know what? If crap hits the fan, you got all these squirrels around here that are nice, big, and fat. They're going to make a nice little pot of stew."
I'm going to tell you something, man. The squirrel's good eating.
Yeah. I've never had it, but I hear it is. I've got a book in my dresser. It shows how to process wild game. It even shows how to process a possum, a raccoon, everything. So just in case, you know, crap did hit the fan, it would show you how to process an animal.
Well, and the thing about it is that they don't, you pretty much process them all the same. Some are just bigger and some are just smaller, you know.
No, Copen, I throw out, like we buy maybe 1 or 2 loaves of bread a week, and we don't eat that much bread. So whatever is left, you know, if it goes stale, we throw it out. I have the grandkids bust it all up, and they throw it out in the yard. The birds get it, the squirrels get it, and it's really cool because you can sit out there on the cement patio right in front of the garage, and you can watch squirrels come walking up, and they'll grab a chunk of bread and they'll climb up the tree. They'll come back down and get another chunk. The birds will flock in there and they'll start eating. They don't care if you're watching them or not.
No, they don't care. They'll eat.
Oh.
But the swag, I'm going to tell you something. I used to take squirrel. I don't hunt them as much as I used to now, you know, when I was younger. But we'd take them and we'd get them all dressed up and we'd cut them and debone them. And then I would get like that Denny Moore stew, the meatless one.
Mm-hmm.
I would cook that squirrel up, and then I would add in that Denny Moore stew. It was really good that way.
Yeah. I should video the birds and stuff. Yeah. We do it all the time. I have a great big compost. I got 3 compost piles out there, but I just started throwing stuff out in the garden itself, and that's where they're eating. I threw a half a watermelon out there in the compost pile. I threw 2 halves out there. I cut it in half and it was no good, so I threw it out there, and I noticed half of it was gone. Where the hell did it go? So some, you know, like a raccoon or a possum must have picked it up and walked it out of there, you know, so it was gone. But the other half was out in the middle of the yard. So I picked it up and threw it back in the yard. 2 days later, I went out there and it was gone. But I thought it was possums or a raccoon doing it. I found deer tracks out there in the yard, and we live in town. So the deer come over and grabbed the watermelon and took off with it. So.
Oh yeah, they'll eat the husk and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I got deer right here in the backyard. We always throw banana peels and everything. They eat all that.
Oh yeah, they like it. Bigfoot did it. That's right. Before, when I was in the wheelchair, I was sitting in my back room over here, and I was looking at the computer, and just over the top of the laptop, I seen something through the window. So I yelled at Kath. I said, "Hey, there's a dog or something in the backyard. You better go check." Because I could see it walking, past the window, but I couldn't see what it was. Come to find out, there was a bunch of deer tracks out there. It had a deer in the backyard. So, and like I said, we live in town. So,
well, I have Metro Park just right across the street over here.
Yeah.
And they come right through my back. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen any of my videos of my backyard, but I got like 21 acres behind my house. And they cut right through there. And I got one of my beagles. It's like clockwork, man. She'll start going crazy out there. And the deer's out there. So I looked and pulled the blind back the other day. And there's had a big old 6-point, had a nice basket and everything on it. So they're coming in now.
You own 21 acres?
No, it's I sit on an acre.
Oh, okay.
21 acres behind me.
Okay.
No, I wish I owned that back there. That'd be awesome.
Oh yeah, go hunting.
Shoot, yeah. Well, we're allowed to hunt back there, but my wife says you ain't killing a deer around here. And I said, okay.
Don't tell her. Doesn't she leave for work early in the morning?
Look, I'm going to tell you something. You don't fight with the woman.
Look what I found. Somebody hit it on the road right in front of me, so I picked it up. It looks like a gunshot to me. No. They had a pointed bumper.
Thanks, Kathy. I love my beagles, man. I'll tell you.
Yeah. So
Beagles have a different personality than other dogs.
yeah, they go, whoo, whoo.
Well, I got one that's real quiet. I got one that won't bark at all.
I ever tell you about the guy that got a beagle for Christmas? Guy goes, asks his kids what they want for Christmas, and they said they'd like a puppy. So the guy goes to a store, pet store, and he says, "Hey, I'd like a pet for my kids for Christmas, a little puppy." Store owner says, "Hey, I got a beagle right here." He says, "Oh, okay." He said, "But the thing of it is, this beagle is not just a normal beagle." He said, "Well, what do you mean it's not a normal beagle?" He said, "Well, if you light a candle and stick it underneath its left rear paw, it'll sing Little Town of Bethlehem. And if you light a candle and you stick it underneath its right rear paw, it'll sing Silent Night." Guy said, "Hell, I'll take it." So he takes the dog home that Christmas Eve. He wraps the dog up in a box, cuts a little holes in it so the dog can breathe. That morning, the kids come running down there, and they open up the box, and they say, "Daddy, Santa brought us a puppy. He brought us a puppy." Daddy says, "Hey, that's not just..."
Uh-oh. Did I freeze up?
Just a minute.
Oh, somebody keeps freezing up. It's either me or him. My internet's showing good. Am I froze up or are you froze up? Something's froze up. Okay, so it's not me. Yeah, he's like, boop. Dogs froze. Well, it is kind of chilly up here. It was 49. Uh-oh, there he goes. Nice buff. There he is. He's back.
Am I back?
Yep, you're back.
Anyways, he said, "That's not just a puppy. That's dog can sing." But in all the confusion, he puts the candle dead center underneath the dog, and next thing you know, the dog says, "Chestnut roasting on an open flame."
Ah, that's funny. Okay. So now we got Bobby back in here.
Yeah.
He's got stripper boots, pink panties,
Uh-huh.
and a pink sledgehammer.
Yeah, but it's probably only a 2-pounder.
It's only a 2-pounder.
Yeah.
And anything heavier than that, Tammy did it, right?
Well, most likely, but probably don't even have. It's probably not even steel either. It's probably a sponge on the end of it as a hammer for the hammer.
So, oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just thing. So, yeah. It's
So
probably one of them rubber ones when you hit something, it goes wink, 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 wink. You know.
so Bobby, what happened to your channel? What did you do now to your channel? Dog, do you know what happened to his channel? You might have to explain.
I guess they took away his monetization, and they YouTube removed a bunch of channel followers, and he got mad about it. And I don't blame him. I get mad too. So, but as removed a bunch of them, I mean like 1,000 of them or close to it, damn near every one of them.
So why did they do that? What was, did they give?
They didn't give him an explanation. I think actually YouTube probably shut his channel down. They probably got a few complaints from somebody, a troll, and that's all it takes. If you get a few complaints, they'll shut you down, or they'll make it to where your channel isn't worth something.
Right.
So.
Okay.
And there is one kind of special ignoramus that we all know and hate. The guy I told you it ain't nothing but gas money to go down there and take care of him. So yeah. So
I don't know who you're talking about.
He's from Alabama too.
Eagle Eye, you have a great day. Take
you
care.
too, Eagle Eye.
Alabama. I don't know anybody from Alabama.
Alabama bushcrafter.
I don't know
him. Back about a year ago, this guy said, "Hey, dog, I got a trailer. Come down here and pick it up. You can have it." Because I was looking for a trailer for my hot dog cart. I said, "Okay." Then about 3 weeks later, he said, "Hey, I'd like a 21 or a 40 channel handheld CB." And I said, or a ham radio, handheld ham radio. I said, "Well, I just so happened to seen one the other day on Craigslist. I'll look at it, Oh yeah, that'll work. I bought it. The guy promised it worked. And I got the guy's phone number still to this day, and he'll tell you it worked. So I had to, instead of him shipping it to me and me shipping it to Alabama, I just had him ship it to Alabama himself. Well, come to find out, Alabama down there said it didn't work. Nothing worked. Even though this guy promised everything worked. Not a damn thing worked. And then he started calling me names and everything else. And I just told him one day, you better shut up, brother, because it ain't nothing but gas money for me. $50, $60, I can be down there and I can show you who's the dog and who's not the dog.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's right. I ain't afraid of nobody. It don't matter how big you are. You may kick my ass, and I keep telling that to people when I wear my Trump hat. You may kick my ass, that's fine, but I got a good orthopedic surgeon to put me back together.
That's a good one. I always tell people, you may kick my ass, but I'm taking something with me. Earlobe, an eyeball.
Yeah, right.
Coming.
The guy is a real piece of crap.
Yeah, I don't know who he is. I never.
Yeah. See you later, Copen. Yeah, he is.
Take care. Kathy, it was great seeing you, and I'm glad you're feeling better. Hopefully they get your arm straightened out for you.
Well, another thing that was bothering me with this guy is he tried to tell everybody he spent 14 years in the service and 20 years in prison, and he did 20 years here and, working for the prison systems or something. To come to find out, it was like 56 years worth of stuff he had done, and he was only 54 years old. So, I knew he was BSing to begin with.
Yeah. Sometimes best is leave people like that alone.
Well, yeah. Well, the guy is married, and I have nothing. The guy's married to a black woman, which is fine and dandy, but he used to call her all sorts of names. He'd call her the end name and I'm glad we didn't have any, half breeds. And I said, why would you say that? Why would you say anything like that? You're the one that married her.
Why would you marry somebody that you dislike that much to begin with?
Yeah. Why would you do that? That's what I was saying to him. Why would you say that? So.
I don't care what color person is. I go by how a person acts.
You're right. If you act decent to me, I'll be decent to you. If you act like an ass to me, I'll show you what an ass is really, what a real ass is all about.
There's jackasses in all different sizes and
Well, then one day he was in here and he said something about um, porn stars in wheelchairs and stuff like that. And he was making a reference to Bama Grits. And, that started to upset me. And then he started running his suck about something else. And one thing led to another. And I don't even know if it's still on here or not, but I blew up, man. I was so pissed. So,
he said at one time he was racist and against black, but his wife changed him, and he still treats her like crap. So he's still racist.
Yeah.
Every
once in a while, I got him blocked, but every once in a while I still get a notification he does a live stream. Bubbles up your soul, that's right. And the thing of it is he contacted her. Bama Grits one day, she gave me $100 super chat, told me to take my wife out for dinner, which was, unexpected, and it was really nice of her, and she didn't have to do it. Well, the next day, he's begging her for money because he didn't have any money. So she sends, and so he wanted to buy some stuff off of Amazon, so she buys it for him and sends it to him. And he promises to pay her back. After he gets it, he starts calling her names and everything else, and then blocks her so she can't see what he says or can't get a hold of him. So, he's a real piece of work. So.
Didn't she pass away unsuspectingly?
Yeah, she did. Nobody knew that. She went to the nursing home, then passed away. Nobody knew she was even in a nursing home. She just wasn't on YouTube for a while, and then she was gone. Yeah.
Didn't she fall or something, or did she have a stroke?
I think she had a stroke. Yeah.
Okay.
She was mad at me at the end. I sent out a bunch. You get the stuff I send out.
Mm-hmm.
I sent it out, but evidently I must have clicked her name by mistake, and she got it. And I explained to her that it wasn't nothing. I didn't mean to send it to her, and I was sorry, and forgive me. And
you didn't do that, did you, dog?
By accident, yes.
That stuff. I'm always afraid of doing that.
Huh?
I'm always afraid of doing that.
Yeah, well, it was by accident, and I didn't mean it. Well, one night I was sleeping in bed, and next thing you know, it just felt so real. I woke up, and it was, I had a dream of her coming, to me, and she said, she forgive me. And I thought, man, I just took a lot off my chest because I really liked the woman. I really adored her.
No, she was super nice.
Yes. So.
Yeah, that's sad. But yeah, I can't believe you did that. That's funny.
It is funny, but it wasn't meant to happen. The list must have been moved when I clicked, and I must have just got her. So.
I think, well, yeah.
And before she passed away, she was okay. She was laughing about it. Well, I'm glad. So.
No, I'm froze up. I keep freezing up, or is that you keep freezing
up?
Yeah,
it was accidentally. You're still moving to me. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. So it's got to be StreamYard because we don't have it's sunny skies out here, so there ain't no bad weather. So.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to be beautiful out today.
I know it, so that means I gotta get some shit done today.
Now I did that to Lynn Denton. You remember Lynn Denton?
Yep.
I sent her one time, and your friends, and she sent me a message back, and she says, "I am not sending it to my friends."
Well, what was it, about 4 weeks ago? My sister said, "What are you sending this stuff to me for?" And Redneck Railroad, how are you doing? Nice to see you here. It has been a while. So I went and looked, and somebody had hacked my account and sent out to everybody on my mailing list porn. You know, and it wasn't me because I was actually doing a live stream. And I said, well, what is she talking about? And I went over and, looked on it. So, yeah. I don't. That was one of the reasons why I don't use that other account that often.
Right.
So,
Stan, how the heck are you doing, buddy? Stan is the Redneck Railroad.
that's right.
You know, he lived down in Dundee, I think, and then he moved down to Tennessee.
Huh. Did you live in Dundee there, Redneck?
I think he lived in Dundee. Was it Dundee you lived in there, Stan?
Yeah, I know it wasn't Kathy the swag. Because she got it too.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what's the Yeah, I know. I don't try to send you ladies any of that stuff.
Wait. Here's Mama. Here's Mama. Mama's back.
No, it wasn't me by accident. I was actually on a live stream at the time.
It was all accidentally on purpose.
Yeah. Good morning, Mama. Nice to see you. Well, I'm glad that she's over her cancer surgery. Hopefully everything gets better for her.
Yeah, Stan, I'm keeping you guys in my prayers, man. I
Oh,
wish.
you lived in Willis. Okay. Willis ain't that far. I'm from Adrian.
Yeah, okay, Willis. That's it.
Yeah.
Actually, Willis is very close to me because Willis is just south of me here.
Yeah, about 10, 12 miles.
Yeah.
That's right. You'll laugh and go on. That's right. So, but anyways, it's 8:29. I'm going to get out of here because I got to go do my Salvation Army thing. I'm glad you're all here. I appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate you coming on up there, Mr. Mock.
I appreciate you having me.
You're way in New York there to swag. Caroline, good morning. Nice to have you here. Sorry, but I'm walking out the door. Today's my Salvation Army thing. Hi and bye. Y'all stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, stay cool if you have to, but stay yourself. God bless each and every one of you. I appreciate y'all being here. I'll be back tomorrow at 6:30 a.m. Come back and see me. So,
Oh, you know what? I'm going on afternoons too. So when I get access, I'm going on afternoons. So
there you go.
yeah, buddy.
So that means you'll be up bright and early anyways.
I'll be up bright and early.
That's why people say, well, third shift you sleep during the day. Well, second shift, the only thing is you miss everything that's on at night, second shift. But you get up in the morning, you go and then you get home at 11 o'clock. You take a shower, you go to bed, you get up at 7 o'clock in the morning, and you start all over again.
And the thing of it is that I'm laying down at 5 o'clock every night and taking a nap before I go to work. So it might just be on afternoons.
Yeah, there you go.
Dog, peace out. Thanks a lot for having me up, buddy.
Yeah, thanks a lot for being here. I appreciate it there, Gary. Have a great one, everybody. You're going to go watch some vids? I appreciate y'all for being here. I really do. So y'all have a blessed day and take care, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks.